What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Nerd Topic. Number one, Star Wars chat. I am so thrilled to be here. I've been thinking about this idea for years. I always wanted to have my own talk show, and I wanted to do it in more of a traditional sense, like at a desk, having guests come in, musical guests, comedy, the whole thing. But COVID, changed those plans a little bit. I'm not letting it stop me. We're doing this right now, Zoom style. I'd like to introduce our guests. Thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Becca, Chris Forsythe, and Rob Riley. Whoa! Thank you for being here, guys. I'm so hyped to have you. Let's just go around Robin and say hi. Becca, what's up?
You can find me on Instagram at Raptor Jerky. I'm just a geek girl, event planner, Philly based.
Awesome. And what about Chris Forsythe?
What's up, I'm Chris? Do a little show on YouTube, call it Spotchkin and Death Sticks. Just run down all fucking kinds of Star Wars shit, and I drink and smoke and do all this cool shit. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram as Darkstar2281, and we'll have links later.
Nice. Last but certainly not least, Rob Riley. What's up, Rob?
Hello all. My name is Rob Riley at Rob Riley Really. I'm a multi-discipline entrepreneur, artist. That's about it.
Awesome. Well, welcome all once again. Welcome. I just want to give a breakdown of the show. I was almost going to call it Art Topic, and I thought it sounded a little too snooty, and I was like, Art Topic. Right, I mean,
we got enough of that in Philly.
Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, and then I started the group intro as Nerd Topic. I made the whole setup for the intro title crawl and put Art Topic on there, and then I just kept looking back and forth. Nerd Topic, Art Topic. It's like Nerd Topic's better, man. We're all nerds. We all geek out about something. So I figure whatever the topic is, like whether it's sports or movies or art or comic books, we all geek out about something, and that's the topic I want to have on the show. So today our topic is Star Wars. So we're going to talk shop. I just want to go around and just ask like a very simple, but I think maybe potentially difficult question. Why do you like Star Wars, right? I mean, like I'm going to ask it even as if I'm a layman that doesn't like Star Wars. Like, Becca, why do you like Star Wars?
Oh, sure. Take it to me first. Star Wars is so all-encompassing. I think that's what I love about it. There is political intrigue, there's action, there's romance, like anything that you like, you can find in Star Wars. And I think that it does such a good job of navigating really tense and difficult topics and makes it like very easy to have conversations about like differences of opinion and like who's the good guy and who's the bad guy, and even the nature of like imperialism and war. Like you can just like get so deep, or you can just be like, dude, I love lightsabers. Like, yes. Like, so Star Wars is just something for everyone. That's what I love about it.
Absolutely. Chris Forsythe, why do you like Star Wars, man? I mean,
Here's where you might need the air horn.
All right, if you go too long, I'll make Baby Yoda, or I should say Grogu, cross the screen. Like, let's go. So rock and roll, man. Take your time.
Well, yeah, dude. So I was probably like fucking like, I don't know, 4 or 5, like when my mom actually got me into it. And I was absolutely like just in love there. Like I grew up with like the original VHSs, which I actually got fucking this box set with the original inserts and everything that like my neighbors had and shit. Like, and I ended up finding it at a fucking Comic-Con, so I had to have it. But like, dude, otherwise than that, it was just like the ships were so fucking cool. Like, I love swords. Like, so lightsabers, I'm just like, dude, that whole concept was just fucking amazing. And then just growing older with it, like it always stuck. That was one of the movies. Anytime we go to the library or Hollywood Video, Blockbuster, any of that, Star Wars is the movie that like I would go to and get every goddamn Pizza Friday, like a little kid growing up and shit. And I was probably at the best spot to hit that because I was born in '89. Fucking Phantom Menace comes out in '99. I'm 10 years old. I want all the friggin' toys because they went nuts with the marketing on that one. But yeah, dude, it's just like I don't know. And I always identified as Luke. Luke was my first I guess cosplay and thing you could ever go into.
We'll get to Luke.
I need my own goddamn episode.
We'll get to Luke and your favorite characters and all that for sure. But that's what's up, Chris. You sound like a true fan, man. Just like everybody up here. Rob Riley, holler at me. Why you like Star Wars?
I like Star Wars because I grew up with Star Wars. My mother introduced me to it. She went to the first premiere, and ever since then, she kind of like pulled me into the lore and just sharing that time with her and being a kid and being wide-eyed and like Becca was saying, you're getting all different types of just it's all encompassing. That's what Becca said. I'm sure I heard that. So yeah, that's yeah. So yeah, that's how I got into Star Wars, and I've just been loving it ever since because it changes with the time. So it's awesome.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I was trying to think of why I like Star Wars, and for me, it really connects to my childhood because I'm actually old enough to have seen the original trilogy. I saw A New Hope when I was 4 years old, and came back talking about R2-D2 and C-3PO, and my mom was like, "What are you talking about?" But Star Wars has like always been there for me, except for that period where the movies weren't made, and it was still there, but it was like nowhere near as present as it's been lately. Like lately, it's like out of control. Like there's so much Star Wars, and I love it. But I thought about it, and I was like, man, Star Wars is like my bookend. Like my life began with it, and now, which I feel like I'm sort of in my prime creatively, there's like Star Wars on the other end. So I'm like just in this little cradle of Star Wars right now. Like I have it in my childhood, I have it right now. I just love it. I'm so happy to just be living in this time period, so I'm really stoked about it. So let's see. I guess last Thursday or something was Disney's investors promotional day, hashtag Disney Investor Day or whatever that was called. And I don't think anybody thought we were going to get that much content. Like that was like overload. We had Acolyte, Visions, Bad Batch, Ashoka Tano, Obi-Wan, Boba Fett. Maybe is that confirmed? Boba Fett dropping?
I haven't seen anything definitive. Lots of rumors, though.
Right. Okay.
I got a little inside info.
You got some inside info? Tell us when we get to it. Also, Lando, Andor, and a droid story. I'm sure I even forgot more. Rogue Squadron, the movie. So all I know, right? Like what? So let's go down the line again and just figure out, what everybody's feelings are about Halifax. Who's that? Your favorite character?
We'll get to it.
He's dropping code, man. That's like one of his announcements or something like that.
I literally am.
Nice. You ever see like the thing with like the webcam girls where they just like show a random
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys are doing some other shit. I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm gonna have to get hip to that, Chris.
That's it. I'm dropping my OnlyFans page.
We'll see. We'll see if it gets unlocked by the time we get to it.
Nice.
Deep cuts, man.
Nice. So let's go the other way. We'll start with Rob and ask Rob just your thoughts about the Disney content. Too much? Too little? Are you hype? Are you hesitant? Just, I don't know. Tell me your feelings about Disney streaming.
All right, cool. It was about maybe 5 announcements that I really fell in love with. The other stuff I kind of think was just overkill. And I'm a Star Wars fan, but I just was like, this is a little too much. But it was like 5 shows that I really want to see. I know I want to see Bad Batch, definitely. I want to see the Ahsoka Tano show. But aside from that, my favorite one that I want to see because of Hayden Christensen coming back is the Obi-Wan show. Like I've been waiting for that for so long. Yeah, just let's white flag it up for Obi-Wan.
Forgot my white flag, guys, but
Somebody out watching is gonna think like it smells or something. I'm like, woo. No, I feel you on that, man. Obi-Wan was probably the first series that we heard rumors about. At least I think it was like Obi-Wan, and I was like, they ain't gonna do it, man. They're gonna make that a movie, or and then Solo like arguably did well in the box office. And like they're really gonna go back, and it was all this territory. And now that I'm hearing more and more about it, and you see Ewan McGregor on the interviews, and he's just like, now I can say yes and everything. It's hype, man. I'm stoked. And then Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen jumping in, like that is too cool, man. That is very. Chris Forsythe, what are your thoughts on Disney content? Too much, too little? Which one's your favorite?
Cue up, Baby Yoda. Yeah, I gotta say right off the bat, Visions is my actual favorite out of everything. I don't know exactly what they're doing with this, but after I saw that TIE fighter thing, that I think was during a Lucasfilm contest and whatnot. After I saw that, I'm just like, "Fuck yeah, dude! Give me all of that!" Like,
I didn't see the TIE fighter thing. What was that?
Oh wow! So I'll link it to you later, dude. It's just straight up anime. Like, it's just a space battle. Like, there's no dialogue or anything. It's just like really, but I don't know. It's just anime Star Wars in space.
Nice.
Done very, very well.
Nice.
I don't exactly know what they're doing with it. But if it's anything like the what if thing that Marvel's doing, I would like to see something like that, because they can like the Animatrix did this. You can tell like just different random stories. And it's all going to be anime. We don't exactly know what anime. We might get 3D things. We may get traditional Japanese anime stuff. Like, who knows what's going to be coming up?
Yeah, I'm hyped.
How much longer I got?
We'll jump around. We'll get back to you. I guess I should have.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, man, like, this is going over an hour. Like,
we're going into overtime, man.
You can go 2 hours just on me, but dude, I don't even know what else to say about that.
It's all good. Let's jump to Becca.
Yeah, I am the most excited about Rogue Squadron. Yeah, like X-Wings are probably one of the most important parts of Star Wars to me. So getting to see it like action movie, like fighter pilot movie, that is so cool. Watching that spot that Patty Jenkins put together where she like actually went out, and then you see her like putting on the flight suit and there's an X-Wing in the distance. Like I like, there were tears. I was just like, this is everything that I want from Rogue Squadron. And I think that the X-Wing pilots, even getting to see them starting to kind of pepper in Mandalorian, I'm just like, hey, I love it. If there's an X-Wing out there, sign me up. But I think that aside from that, I couldn't even, living in the city, you can probably hear those fire trucks.
Sounds like your track, Rob.
But I think that I didn't even, I'm like totally out of the loop, didn't know Investor Day was even a thing. And then as the announcements were like coming out, I think I started to get like super overwhelmed. It just sounded like so many things, and they're announcing this late, like so many years in advance. And I'm like, I just got to focus on what I feel like matters. It's Obi-Wan, it's Rogue Squadron, it's Andor. I love Rogue One. Thinking about that, getting excited about that, and then kind of like hanging back on the rest of it and waiting to see how it comes out.
Right.
A lot of this that sucks is like what you're saying with like it's so much at once. A lot of we were supposed to get a lot of this back in August at Celebration, which unfortunately didn't happen.
Yeah.
And they're probably saving some of it for this, and then whenever D23 happens, and we probably will get some more drops in 2022. So who knows? But
Farm Boy, you're getting your shout out. Does anybody know what the order is? Like, what's the first one coming out besides the Marvel content? What's the first Star Wars?
Obi-Wan coming out next year?
No, we got something coming up soon.
Another.
Come on, Chris. Come on, we got it.
Come on,
Chris, you got to be our go-to guy, man.
We got some coming out. I know it was this Christmas. I wrote this down earlier. I'm looking at Mandalorian. All right, we got Ahsoka 2021 of Christmas. It looks
I'll
like.
take that. Okay. I'll take that.
I know what you call it. The new movie, what you call it? Taika's movie. This is some other like little inside thing. Little drop for you guys. Taika's movie is supposedly, I have it on good authority that it is filming right now in Sydney, Australia at the new volume.
Cool.
So
it was killing me when Taika posted or tweeted that, like, I, as a Star Wars fan, I'm so upset with what I'm about to do to Star Wars.
Oh.
yo, I love his goofy
Yeah.
little logo, but like that, like when that they showed, but like I mean, I guess that's his style. He ain't gonna do it wrong. We already saw what he did with Mandalorian.
Absolutely. Like if it's anybody I trust, it's Taika. It's definitely Dave Filoni, and it's definitely Jon Favreau. Like they did a marvelous job on The Mandalorian. Like I can't keep. It's becoming a sickness. I keep watching it over and over, trying to find like little things in it. But it's awesome, man. It's a great show.
Nice.
Hell yeah, we got Patty Jenkins Rogue Squadron. That's gonna be 2023.
Okay.
Worth the wait, I'm sure.
Yeah. And that's also been my drops. Those are actual cheat codes for the original Rogue Squadron on Nintendo 64.
I dig it, man. Woo, okay.
I'm trying to unlock the N1 Starfighter and Millennium Falcon. I might as well drop Kolesh while I'm at it and turn the V-Wing into a goddamn car.
Dude, that is a whole nother level, man. Whole nother level. It reminds me of Christopher Nolan when he's talking about one of his scripts.
Right.
He's got this, like, all these dots, and then this one goes to that, but that one goes to that, and then, you know, Chris is on some, like,
just next level.
That's the notes I took during the thing. This is why, like, I can't even sometimes decipher this shit afterwards. Like, that's just the notes, and it goes on to a second page. That's just the notes for that.
Wow.
Yo, so while I have everybody a lull between two topics, I'd just like to raise a drink to say once again thank you for being here. We are this is my premiere episode, so whether you like it or not, you're roped into the anniversary episode.
Oh yeah,
which will be next year.
I'm ready.
You know, but even besides that, I'd love to have you on again before then, because I'm already feeling the love, man. You guys are definitely like just
I have an excellent glass. That's my stuff.
Oh my god!
Cheers, you guys, man. Yeah, definitely.
Becca, give us the glass. We need the
Absolutely
glass.
not.
I wish it was a TikTok where you could hand the glass and I could grab it. You know, like
As long as you give it back, then we're fine.
totally.
We'll do it in post.
Yeah. All right, so let's go on to next topic, which is.
Yeah, I ain't done with the next.
He's not done, but Baby Yoda's giving us the cue, man.
Rock and roll.
I'm gonna get Twitter canceled if I keep calling him Baby Yoda, man.
Right.
I have moved to Grogu.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm like half and half, you know.
I just call him baby.
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 You know what I really liked? I really liked the child. Like I like how mysterious that was.
I did too.
The asset was always my favorite.
No, I had to. I didn't like the asset because it kind of sounded like the ass hat. Oh, the way they said it.
You ass hat. I just got a notice from Zoom saying that the 40-minute time limit has been extended, and I hit the love it.
Whoa!
Oh,
they did that because of Chris.
What's that?
Chris.
So
It's because of Chris. Yeah,
because of Chris.
He unlocked
run
it.
that shit back. Let's
like,
talk more.
This guy's gonna go long, man. We got to give him an extra minute. You know?
Let's talk. How much did they say? How much time we got?
They didn't say, so let's hit the topics and then we could freeform.
All right, so let's just go through everything they ran through. Let me hit Kenobi real quick because that's a big one, and I found a really fucking cool article about it, which is also confirmed by comicbook.com. Is as you know, they did show us footage for a couple things. But not everything. We got footage for Andor and the Bad Batch. And when they dropped the Obi-Wan thing now, like Kathleen's like, oh, yeah, I'm not going there. But
how does everybody feel about Kathleen Kennedy?
I like her.
Want to know?
You like her?
Okay.
Thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
I'm going to say that I don't know what to believe. I never really listened to like the internet giant, topic groups or whatever, because it's almost like politics. Like they're either like so pro or so con that they either go in with teeth out like we hate her or they praise her. I can't really say. I love Star Wars, so I'm always going to go into Star Wars forgiving if it's not great or if I don't like something, and I'm always going to love it more if it's medium. I'm just like, so I don't even know. So I don't got anything against the lady. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I will say I didn't love the trilogy movies, the latest ones, as much as the other stuff. But there are parts in them that I really think are beautiful. And like I was watching The Mandalorian and really being impressed with the quality of the effects and just like the feel and how it's consistent and all that. And it's great. 10 million an episode, I heard, was like the standing budget. But then I went back and watched The Rise of Skywalker. And there's a couple scenes like where you see Kylo's ship in front of that lava planet, or when they throw the chain around that speeder bike thing. They looked so good that I was like, oh, now I'm looking at the difference between a $10 million an episode budget Mandalorian and a $300 to $400 million budget Star Wars movie. So I can't wait to get some movies back. You know what I mean? And so it's just so hard. But now it's like we're getting hit from every angle. I'm just interested to see like what the cartoon budget will be, what the streaming, all that stuff. So I'm excited. I got nothing against how they're doing it. I think if anybody had it, Disney, like give it to Disney, man. They're gonna kill it. Even if it took them a while to get their bearings. Rob, how do you feel about Kathleen Kennedy, Rob?
Yeah, I was supposed to wave the white flag. I was reaching for it, but I don't know what happened. But I'm in agreement with you. Like I don't like that the internet is kind of like just tearing her down. I like the fact that we're getting Star Wars. I mean, the investors thing was to me it was a little too much Star Wars because I want to see everything like now, and to know that I have to wait for it, especially like shows like Rogue Squadron and stuff. I don't want to wait, man. Yeah. So, but Kathleen is cool with me. Like at least we got Star Wars. I remember it was times when we didn't have any Star Wars. So just give us the Star Wars. That's all I need. Yeah. Kathleen, I love you. If you're watching, I love you. Okay.
Totally. All right, let's go on.
Hey, I didn't talk about Kathleen.
Come on, Chris.
All right, Chris, chime in. What do you got, buddy? What do you got?
All right, I'll make this quick and actually nicer than I should, but I'm probably the odd man out here.
Nah.
But I think she's actually learning her place with everything. It's just like her, like, also, like, it looks like she had a stroke or something during the investor thing. Her face is like, but I think she's finding her place in the thing and letting things go. Like when she initially came out and was just like, oh yeah, all that Legends stuff, it's Legends now. Fucking I was just like, wait, what? Like, let me look up. These are good stories over here. Do that shit. Like,
I think they were gonna. I think they like had to say, let's throw the pause on it, and then slowly be like, but we are going to use this.
They should have said that.
Yeah.
I mean, think about the Clone Wars cartoon, right? Like all the gymnastics that Filoni had to do to get around things that had been established in the canon.
Right.
The like nonsense of like General Grievous and Anakin like always just missing each other, like stuff like that. I think that it gets to a point where the universe is so big and Star Wars fans can be crazy. So if there's like one tiny thing that they're just gonna grab it and never let it go. So at some point to grow the universe, right, you gotta kind of like, all right, this is a creative thing that was not started with the end in mind here, so we gotta give ourselves some space to tell these stories.
Totally.
And that's why
with them making them legends and then bringing them in personally.
That's why when Lucas came to the decision to actually sell, he put her in charge because she's an amazing producer, and I'm ripping this from Star Wars Theory, but she knows what she's doing with that thing. But she doesn't exactly like this is what Theory said. Like she doesn't know what she's doing with the actual story. So now that we got John and fucking Dave in there. Now we have our stories and shit. Like
The whole
like
story
just let them take charge.
Like,
Yeah, I think it's a team thing. Like they're working out like their generals, and it's definitely Kathleen, Dave, John, and then these directors are like the lieutenants or whatever the hierarchy is, and you're seeing like I think that was the coolest thing about the Mandalorian was like each episode. Oh my God, right? Each episode like seeing a different director, and I know they had like guest directors this time, but like the directors that came back this season, there's a few of them that like it was like I remember that she did that episode with the Village, and then she did the recent one. You know, like it's like this is cool, man. I usually like more of a through line where it's like the same director the whole time, but now each one's getting its own style. Star Wars fans are being able to say like, I could see Star Wars as a Western. I could see it as a mystery. I could see it as more political or more, and that's the growing thing that I think Becca was talking about. Like we got to grow the universe.
Yes.
Let everybody know, you know.
Star Wars is for everyone, and there's something in Star Wars for everyone.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
And that's why like now that I'm older and I'm like recognizing like just different themes and stuff and things, it's like, yeah, I can understand that. Like, okay, that's a thing. That's like a topic. I don't agree with that. And that's what makes the divisiveness and whatnot, all this dumb shit going on. It sucks, but it's just like it's things that are going on, and this would actually happen in that freaking galaxy. Like everyone's still people, aliens, whatever the fuck you are. Like you're still gonna have different views, and just I don't know, stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Billions of planets in that world.
It's like a bomb-ass Star Wars mixtape for me, especially with like the different directors. Like it just, I don't know. I love it, man.
That's a cool way to look at it, man. The mixtape, like a little bit something different. If they go too far, you ever get a mixtape where there's one track in there and you're like, why they put that in there? You know. So we'll see.
I was on one of those mixtapes before. I know how that goes.
Yeah, sorry, I keep burping. I keep forgetting I got a mic connected.
There you go.
I'm trying to cover up. Oh yeah, this ain't gonna work.
Chris,
we got two more topics.
Give us more time.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, keep going. In case they shut us down, let's try to hit these next two topics. So,
jeez,
favorite character and
I didn't talk about this.
Favorite character and not the longest reason why, but just maybe like a pitch, like sell me on why you like them, but let's maybe not too long of a description.
He's talking to you, Chris.
Oh, okay, go first, Chris.
Hey, I don't want to go first. Let me switch pages.
All right. Becca, you want to go
I
first?
got notes.
I can go first. I do just want to say this is an unfair question. You're like asking me to pick between my favorite children or something.
I'm gonna open this up for you when it's my turn.
And I think there's so many choices, but I think where I landed was ultimately on Chirrut from Rogue One. He is my favorite character. And there's so much that I love about him. I'm a person that practices a faith, and so getting to see that reflected in Star Wars was really awesome. Someone who held on to their faith when life got tough, who shared that with other people. That was like kind of deeply personally affecting to see that. And I think about the friendships that you see Chirrut kind of forging in his relationship with Baze, and just like his belief that in the Force and in the people around him, and that the fact that he just trusted people to do the right thing was just something that I saw myself reflected in. And then I also just, his delivery of jokes just killed me. When they put the bag over his head and he's like, "Are you kidding? I'm blind." And I'm like, I love you. You're my favorite.
Nice.
Why are they getting a show?
Yo, serious, that would be cool. That's an unlikely choice and very surprising. Like, good deep cut. I guess you'd call that a B-side. Like, that's a good choice.
Hot take from me to you.
Nice. Rob Riley, who's your favorite Star Wars character?
How can I go after that? How can I honestly go after that? Like, that was deep. I'm the type of person that always goes left when everybody's going right. So when everybody's all Luke and Han and Leia, I'm looking at Darth Vader. But that's not my favorite character. My favorite character is General Grievous because he was a badass before he was he was a badass before he was an android or a not an android, but whatever. He was badass before then, and then the whole arm splitting and him collecting dead Jedi's lightsabers, it was mind blowing. And the fact that he reminds me of like a newer style Darth Vader more than Kylo Ren, like because of the breathing apparatus and shit like that. Like it's Grievous for me. It's the Grievous for me.
That's a good choice too, man. You guys, I always thought everybody was gonna be basic. Luke, Leia, Lando. Like, good call. Good call. All right, Chris. I'm turning the hourglass over. Let's get you going. Who's your favorite character, bro? And tell me why.
All right. So I don't have one.
Ooh, okay.
That's it. I'm out of here. Chris is clearly lying. He got a book. He's lying.
It changes a lot. Like, I don't know, from what I'm watching or what kind of mood I'm in. Lately, it's been Kylo Ren. Like, I want to know more about his story. I kind of identify with him because, like, I've just been like held down. It like let's do like a Kylo Anakin sort of thing here. Like, I've always been like held down and shit, and it's just like I know I can do stuff. And I'm just gonna be fucking nuts about when I actually do stuff. Like, it was like, fuck yeah, let me show you what I can do. I don't know. Like, it's just not identifying with characters, and it was originally Luke, like I said, hailing back to the my Halloween costume, because he was just kind of like, what am I doing? Like, I'm the odd man out here. Like, I just learned fucking I have these powers and shit, and fucking I don't know, this motherfucker's my dad, and like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's like
Poor
crazy
Luke,
shit
man. He
like
lost
that.
everything.
Yeah, but lately it's been Kylo Ren just because I want to know more about him. Like, he's got that sort of like, just, I'm an Aries, I got that fucking rage, man. Like,
We couldn't tell, Chris. We couldn't tell.
Yeah, I know. I was like, dude, I want to go out and do stuff, and this fucking quarantine is just.
I feel you.
But
Dude,
man, dude.
That's another good answer, man. Like, cause like Anakin and Luke as like the guys who like are just thrust into something, almost like
They're just like, what? Like, I didn't know this shit. Like, what are we doing now? Like,
yeah. All right, good answer.
To open it up, Becca, I wrote down a few others. If we wanted to talk about just people in the series itself.
Well,
we definitely gotta find out Pete's favorite.
Oh, I gotta find my favorite.
Yeah.
Come on, Pete.
The pressure's on. Don't be basic.
I know, I can't be basic. Pete. I'm about to be. I'm about
Becca
to be
blew this shit out the water, Pete. Come on now.
I'm about to be more basic than anybody has ever been. It's so stupid. This dude is my new favorite one, man. And I'll tell you why, because I can't believe how little we know about him. Like, even though they just dropped like the big bombs and all that about like where he comes from and like his thing, like there is the occasional scene where he's just eating and you think he's like very simple, or he reacts in a way when somebody does something bad, he'll like look, but he's not really afraid. He's more just like, you know, and then there's been times where he's
that shit.
Dude, there are parts, you know what I mean? There are parts where they are so like navigating him potentially turning into this dark creature. Like every once in a while, I'm like, oh my God, dude, this could be like when she's like, you know what I mean? We're not going to change. We're not going to train him. He's come from a place of like a forgotten period in his memory and all that. Dude, if they, I know they won't, but who knows what they'll do. But just the fact that you could actually convince me that a character could go really evil or be the most adored, loving little thing has got me kind of freaking out. That's so it's Grogu now. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it was like Luke in hand because I was like typical kid, like adventurer, you know. But Grogu right now.
Yo, Zoom, tack on another hour on that topic.
All right, let's move on good answers to favorite movie.
Oh, I want to give Becca a thing. If I could take over for a second.
Well, let's do it at the end.
Oh shit!
All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it at the end, just in case.
If we
'cause I
got
wanna hit
time,
up-
if we got time,
If we got time, we'll do it. If we get time, we'll give everybody a little freeform.
Yeah. All right. You saw the other notes. This is the notes that are on just what I did for this episode.
All right.
Chris, you make me
Two more
really feel like
pages.
shit because I wrote stuff like on my hand.
All
Who
right.
wants- You want to start, Chris?
What are we doing? Best
Favorite episode.
Favorite episode. Empire. Done.
Done. All right. Back-
I knew this was gonna happen.
I know.
Yeah, Empire's arguably, everyone needs to arguably, is the best. But my Rogue One is my favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Close second.
Yeah.
But yeah, Becca, that's a really good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
I also got Rogue One up, not Rogue One. Return of the Jedi up there, just cause. Dude, like I want a fucking orgasm every time I fucking watch the goddamn throne room battle. Like that's my favorite saber fight. Yo, you can flip around and shit all you fucking want in Revenge of the Sith, but like, dude.
Phantom Menace, Darth Maul, Qui-Gon, and Obi-Wan.
Yeah, dude, still love that. That's number 3.
So many good fights, man. Like I watch.
God, yeah.
It sort of depends on what mood I'm in. Like if I want to see something faster. I was freaking out the other day about how great it looked when in The Rise of Skywalker, when they did the jumps over like the water waves, like the waterfall waves. There's a couple scenes where I was like that's not my favorite because it's different, but it's different, so it gets its own category or something like that. Like what? I don't even know. Like one of them does a backflip, and the other one, Kylo leaps, and then I don't know if she jumps backwards. It was like, damn, dude, like this is. So
she jumps backwards, Kylo leaps forward, and actually gets encased in the fucking wave because he comes out all fucking wet out of the fucking wave. Like he landed in the fucking wave, dude. Like that motherfucker's powerful.
What about Ahsoka and Maul in the Clone Wars the last couple of That's another.
Yeah, y'all
I
thinking some good
love
ones,
that they brought Ray Parkin to mocap that. That's another incredible saber battle.
Yeah.
I think those.
Yeah.
Ray Park's a fucking awesome motherfucker, dude. I love his Instagram. He's always posting inspirational shit.
Yeah, he's cool.
And just like training stuff. It's just like it wants me to get into it. Like
Did you guys see the one where he was with the little kid in the convention? It's like some kind of Star Wars con, and this little kid memorized the moves, and they went verbatim. Like I don't know if it was his entry into the throne room or whatever, or the Naboo,
Yeah.
hangar.
Big
Or whatever,
Dallas.
so good.
I may not specifically have seen that one, but he actually has that moves like memorized. You see him on stage at Celebration. He always asks people from the crowd to come up and just like, hey, join me on stage. Let's have a saber battle. And that's what he's like. You match here. You're gonna go over here. Like he's always good for thing at Celebration and any other con.
Yeah. Have you seen him at Celebration?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Dude, he was in Philly.
Yeah, I met him when he was here like 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Which,
I haven't met him yet. I gotta meet the
if
dude.
you're in Philly, make it to Keystone. It's small, but they have the draw to get him big.
I like
Hell
Keystone.
yeah.
I've been there. I like Keystone a lot.
I like Keystone.
Rob, did we get to you about your favorite movie?
Yeah, it's Empire, man.
It's Empire, yeah.
Like, there's no question. It introduced me to Boba Fett. It introduced me to Lando, because Lando, of course, was representation of me on screen. Han with that fucking line to Leia. Oh my God. I was a kid like, whoa, that's pimp shit. So it was a lot going on, and I love the scenery of Cloud City. It was sensory overload as a kid for me. Like I said, especially when Lando came on screen, I was like, yo, that's the Colt 45 guy. What's happening here? I was like, he's
Cheers.
smooth as shit in space. Like, what's going
Billy D gets him every time.
So it's definitely Empire. I mean, I have like other movies down the line, but Empire was it for me. Like after seeing Boba Fett and my dad buying me the toy, seeing my representation of me on screen with Lando, and it was the pimp line from Han, man.
Yeah,
that was it. They got me.
Yeah.
They got me.
I had an idea that if we all chose the favorite movie, if we all chose the same favorite movie, that we would just do a talk on that movie. So whether we hook it up as a watching party or just break it down or whatever, get
Watch
some,
party.
Watch party.
Watch party.
Yeah, sick. Because my favorite, of course, Empire. I mean, like, so many reasons, man. Like, I was thinking about the other day, like, just the fact that he in the Cloud City finale where he says, Luke, I'm your father, like the whole thing, that probably, I might be wrong, but that might be the first time that
I'm ruckus trying to get my snow speeder.
we didn't even talk about that. Like,
I can't
what a
move.
great scene, man.
I have so many things to grab right now, and I can't move because I'm wired.
Yeah, we got you chained down. I just saw the I actually had to stop watching it. I just watched like some unofficial documentary on Empire Strikes Back, and they were showing, like, Chris probably saw it. They were showing like the snow speeder scenes, and
link below. We need that.
I'll find it. Yeah, I'll find it.
We can make that video. I think I know what you're talking about. Is the one thing, like, it fucking blizzarded wherever the fuck they were filming at, and they're just like, dude, we need to, like, we're over budget. We need to do shit.
Yeah.
And they filmed the whole Luke, like, tramping through the fucking big snow banks and shit just outside the hotel. He's just like, yeah, it's like, yo, go run out there, and we'll just film you walking back. Like, that's a thing. Like, that happened.
Nice. All right, so I guess we're agreeing that we're going to come back for an Empire chat for sure.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like.
Well, that's gonna be like 5 hours.
Yeah. Extended cut. Nerd Topic Strikes Back. We'll have to call it Nerd Topic Strikes Back.
Strikes Back. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I like that.
I have a soft spot for Solo. Like, I have a soft spot for that movie. I don't know how you guys.
Chris, come on. Chris, what you gotta say, Chris? Come on.
All I know is the scene where there's the rebellion of the droids on the spice mining planet, and there's one OG droid that is like, it's so old school, like he's like clanging this piece of like circuit board, and the circuit board isn't even hitting the floor, and like the sparks are like, it looks like OG Star Wars where it didn't all line up because they were kind of, but I was like, dude, that is the old droids from A New Hope that like got me playing. I mean, come on, like, it's like, so I don't even know. So like, Solo's got a soft spot. So that's my number 2. The only reason I bring that up is because everybody had like a run. It's not really my runner up, but it's kind of like, damn, like Solo's got some little gems in there. Chris, do you hate Solo? Like what?
It left a bad taste in my mouth.
I know.
I like pieces of it. But you know how everything has been lately. I'm putting this out there. I might have some different opinions than some people, but it came out at a time where everything was just, everyone's on different pages, and
yeah, I agree.
And everything, and I mean all the fucking re-rates and shit. But besides that, like, that's what also put the bad Kathleen Kennedy taste in my mouth. I just feel like she was going for something that like Star Wars fans were just kind of like, I don't know. Apparently, well, at least with people I've talked to, it's just like, dude, do we need a droid revolution? Do we need to talk about this?
Yes,
like,
we do.
Yeah, it's like, it's with everything going on, the droid racism and droid fucking like war and
Droicism?
everything.
Droicism?
Droicism. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna call it. But yeah, it's just like everything going on like that. It's just like they just seemed like it was just like it was like she was in the driver's seat at that time and was just like, I want to do this story. And nobody really wanted that. Like, yeah, give me a solo thing. But yeah, and we got it in comics. I fucking love the solo comic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Do it
I mean,
maybe in a different sort of style.
Yeah. I know what you mean about like, I guess think that's the hardest thing about the movies is that the movies have to be like, the picture goes out to the world. So it's like, this is what Star Wars is.
Yeah.
So I agree with you in an extent that you could make like the big Star Wars picture. And then maybe now that Disney Plus is happening, you could make very stylized individual stories that hit like the topics that are just a little more, not like a little more individual or a little more like, I don't want to say targeted, but a little more like for people that want things, but they're definitely smaller amounts of groups rather than just like, I mean, imagine Star Wars abroad, like,
oh yeah, China's a hard market, man.
Yeah,
like,
but they don't know anything about like American issues per se. I don't know, but so like I think that's why I kind of feel like the new trilogy was like it was. It was just like big Star Wars, big and like
hey,
big,
look at this thing.
But
they
I'm
hit
excited.
hard on the foreign market. Going back to the investors thing, like that whole freaking goddamn hour was just all fucking in like foreign market stuff. Like, I was just like, all right, cool, yeah, neat. I like that info, but like,
yeah, I feel
let's
you.
get on with
Wrap it up.
Shit. Speaking of wrapping it up, we should really be careful that it doesn't go over because I don't want how good this has been to be like,
Right.
and they just cut us off. So
Becca, we didn't hear your did we hear your runner up, Becca?
no, we did not.
Rogue One, right?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
Solo because of this guy over here. I love seeing him come. And I think like Star Wars is like, Rob, you were talking about it. It's such a family thing. Like I remember I didn't want to see Solo. My dad was like, put me on Star Wars when I was a kid. He loves Han Solo. We like he was wearing his Han Solo t-shirt. I was wearing my Chewbacca t-shirt. Like it was just like really special. We like saw it on Father's Day. And it was like, was that really how I wanted to spend that like 2 hours? No, but like the being able to bond with my dad about these characters in this universe that we love, what was worth it, Nice. I'll let Solo, I'll allow it, but
I hated it when I saw it the first time. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, it's not the movie I wanted. Just kind of, it was 2 months after The Last Jedi. I was like, I like a lot of Star Wars.
Too quick. That was when it was too quick.
Yeah.
What did help me with Solo, a coworker of mine helped me reframe it as Han Solo's backstory as told by Han Solo.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I was like, oh, okay, I can buy that.
Nice.
Can I bring up a point there? Let's talk about Lando for a second.
Lando the
Rob,
series?
I am all ears. Here I go. All right, let's go.
Rob, you'll like my pitch on this, and this is what everyone's saying. I was just like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Notes. Apparently Jim Henson back in the day used to have a fucking show. It was just like Jim Henson stories and shit. And it would be like one person talking about something and the other person acts it out, like fade the story, and the other person acts it out in the thing. I really hope this is what they're doing with this, because there's just been rumors of Charles Gambino. I always forget his name.
Donald Glover.
Donald
Glover. Donald Glover.
Danny Glover. I'm like, that's the wrong person.
I always think Danny Glover first too. I know. Let's get fucking Billy D telling the story,
and then flashback to like, and then that's going to be the episode. Like, and he's telling what's her nuts? I forget her fucking name. Did I write that down? No, I didn't.
The girl from The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah,
They got to bring her
or
in it.
something.
Yeah, they got to bring her in it.
Yeah, bring that in. And
What's her name?
Jana. Her name's Jana.
Jana. Yeah.
Jana. Yeah.
I mean, that was a pretty clear handoff in The Rise of Skywalker when she just popped out at the end. And he was like, "Let's go find out where you're from." I was like, "Oh, that's a movie or something about to happen," you know?
Yeah. So maybe we'll get some we'll get a bunch of like Lando stories, and then maybe we'll get like she'll tell a story, and we'll get some stormtrooper tie-in stuff of how they actually like they have no inhibitor ships, like fuck the Empire, let's do our own thing, like type thing.
Yeah,
I just
really
remember
like that idea.
Oh, go for it.
No, I was just saying I like that idea of having Billy D kind of tell his Lando stories and have Donald Glover act them out. I was about to do Danny Glover again. I gotta stop. Like
Danny Glover could be his uncle. They should make him show up.
I'm too old
Since
for
you
this.
guys
Star
are
Wars
I mean, just like Carl Weathers, bro. Like, where did he come
Yo,
from?
fuck, I love his episode.
So I do gotta stop in 1 minute.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, once again, Becca, tell us who you are and say goodbye and hello and thanks for being here. But give us a little name drop and thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. Once again, I'm Becca. You can catch me on the gram at Raptor Jerky. And yeah, talk to me about Star Wars.
Awesome. You've been a joy to have. Thanks for your technical assistance. And I'll see you on the flip side.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We're whittling down, boys. We're running thin now. You know. I just remembered something that I wanted to talk about. Am I coming up when I talk, or is it not?
Yeah, you're coming up.
Fun.
Okay, because it's not on my feed, but okay. Is tomorrow? Oh no, we got 2 days until The Mandalorian drops, the final episode.
Technically, it's just tomorrow because I try not to go to sleep till it comes on. But
Nice. I've tried that, man. And
Chris,
it's still the same day, dude.
Yeah, I can't hang. I try at like 3 o'clock. I'm just like,
I usually wake
I'm
up
old,
at
man.
I end up waking up at like 5 or 6 a.m. and that's the first thing I put.
What?
I just roll over and just like,
what do you
I
guys?
don't even look at my phone. My phone just goes total silent.
So,
I just roll over and I'm like, oh fuck. Crack the beer. Breakfast beer.
breakfast stout, man. Breakfast stout. What do you guys think is gonna happen? Like,
I have no fucking idea.
Rob, man.
In
like,
my
what do you think?
mind, I want it to be this all-out battle between Moth and Din Djarin, and I want like Boba Fett just to like kind of ride in. And I see so many scenarios, it's crazy, but I'm trying to not get too hype on those because I don't want to be disappointed either.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to let it, like, I'm going to release all that out of my mind and kind of just let the shit happen.
Yep.
I've thought about like 20 fucking scenarios in my mind, and like I've written them all out. Like I ain't giving them out because or maybe I should give them out. Lucasfilm hired.
No, listen.
But,
I know, Chris, for sure. Grogu is going to kick ass because when he was tearing the stormtroopers up, I was like, he's coming out with something at the end.
he ain't doing
He's
shit.
coming out with something. Really? Come on, Chris.
I don't think so.
Oh man.
I don't know either.
I personally don't think so. Like he is not going to be the main focus. Like getting him back is the main focus.
Okay.
But it's going to be like the last episode. We didn't even see him the last episode.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Does anybody think that Ahsoka Tano is going to show up again, or is that it?
I don't think so. I think they saving her for her
For her own show.
series.
Confirmed.
Is it confirmed?
Damn.
Yo, Kathleen said it herself in the thing. She said those 2 spin-offs that they're doing, Ahsoka and what's the other one? Rangers.
Oh,
They
Rangers. I forgot about
are
Rangers.
they are gonna directly connect in the same timeline at a climactic ending. Her words, not mine.
All right. I'm hip. All right. We should quit while we're ahead because we're at an hour and I don't know how generous Zoom is going to be, man. They might shut us down. They might shut us down. I don't want to.
I'm already
Believe me, I don't want
banned,
to,
dude.
Yeah. This is what we can do. Let's say an official goodbye, and then we could keep rapping. But at least if they cut it, then I'll have the official goodbye that I could edit and drop it right there.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Right.
I'm down.
All right, cool. So this has been Nerd Topic.
Fucking cooler.
This has been Nerd Topic. Am I on the screen though? Because I don't know if like,
Yeah,
you
you're
are.
on the screen, dude.
I'm on the, it's not on my recording though. That's the thing. Like I need to be on the front.
It says recording.
Cool. I just
Yeah, it definitely says it.
No, I just need my face to be on the big screen when I talk for the ending, and it doesn't look like it's doing that. But
Oh, maybe try that swipe thing and it'll
The swipe.
record
Yeah,
that.
are you on mobile?
Yeah,
No,
I have
I'm
no idea. I have no idea what this does.
Oh, that's killer.
Thank you.
I just changed something.
Oh, don't break it, Pete.
I know we're doing well as it is. I'll stay like
Right.
this, but hey, everybody over here, if you're only seeing me in the corner, pay attention up here just for 1 minute. I'm
Yo,
your
how
host.
about we just cut it here?
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I gotta say the official goodbye so we can roll credits and then we'll talk.
Heard.
So Chris Forsythe, Rob Riley, Becca Raptor Jerky, thank you so much for being here. You guys are cool. You're genuine fans. You're a pleasure to talk to. This has been easy. Like I was nervous and this has just been easy. So thank you. And I want to bring you guys back. So I'll keep the lines open and let's do something again. Maybe it'll even be next week about Wonder Woman because I was thinking about doing a Wonder Woman kind of drop.
Let's go.
Or the Mandalorian finale, but maybe we'll
Finale,
talk about that.
definitely. Are you
Now, all right.
fucking kidding me?
We'll do an emergency one for that. But thanks for being here. Let's just go right down the line, 30 seconds apiece. Just drop your info, say your little promotions because I want people to know who you are for sure. So Chris.
All right, I want to say thank you for hosting me, dude. Fucking your inaugural episode. Congratulations. Like I'm trying to do this shit myself and it's all fucking complicated and shit. But you can find me at my own name, Chris Forsythe on YouTube. Darkstar2281 on pretty much everything, including Xbox, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't try to fucking hide myself. And I want to give a big shout out to Gentlemen of the Force. They're a cool group on fucking Instagram, Facebook, and shit.
That's awesome.
As well as Misfit Troopers. Fucking, dude, if you got a bucket, you want to throw it on your head and just do some wacky ass random shit, fucking join these groups. Like that shit's for you. But yeah, Spotchka and Destics. Every Friday my video goes up and yeah, check it out. But yeah, YouTube.
Sick.
Chris Forsythe.
Rock and roll. Rob Riley, holler at me.
Hey, Rob Riley, really on all social media. Follow me, guys. Yeah, I mean, Pete, I had so much fun doing this. I can't wait to, whatever call you give me, I'm going to answer it.
I know, man.
So I can't wait to the next one.
Rapid fire response. I dig it.
Absolutely. So cheers to your first episode. I can't wait to be a part of it. Chris, it's been a pleasure, man. Definitely, even though Becca's, I don't want to say Becca's not with us. That sounds kind of dramatic, but
yeah.
Becca also, oh my God. So yeah, it's just been a pleasure to be here, man. And just thank you.
My pleasure. The pleasure has truly been mine. This was a big bucket list kind of thing for me where I was like, man, I got to do this. I got to get hip to the technology. I got to get hip to just opening it up and giving people space to talk and everything. So I guess my shout outs will be Man in a Bubble on Instagram with underscore under each word, Man in a Bubble. That's my main platform, but I'm really trying to get my YouTube generating some presence. So I really would appreciate any likes, and really those subscriptions really just matter. And that's Man in a Bubble without the underscore. Man in a Bubble YouTube.com at Man in a Bubble. Dropping a lot of films. This is going to be an ongoing thing. Nerd Topic is going to be everything from soup to nuts, man. We're going to talk about everything. Rob, I want to do a director's episode. I'm going to get you with that. Chris, I want to do like new or up and coming YouTubers and Star Wars people. I mean, I got you on many levels with that. We're just going to do everything, man. So thanks everybody for watching. Nerd Topic #1 premiere. It's been a joy. Be safe. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Fuck 2020, man. Let's get 2021. Let's get it going, man. Let's have a better year. I hope everybody gets a better year. Whose dog was that? That was crazy.
It wasn't mine.
May the force be with you, everyone.
Nice.
And this is the way.
I'm gonna turn the recording off, and it sounds like we're gonna chill for a minute longer. So peace, everybody on the internet. We'll see you guys next time. Nerd Topic signing off.